What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today, I'm obviously in a different setup. This is actually my bathroom because today I will be showing you how to wax at home / giving you a review of this Amazon wax kit that was pretty much requested after I filmed my Amazon favorites video, which if you haven't watched, then go watch it. It'll be somewhere on the screen or in the description box, I don't know. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys how I use it today and my methods in waxing, how I do it myself, my tips and tricks that I can give you. And yeah, so this is gonna be pretty much just a review / tutorial, but it's not makeup this time. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and if you want to learn how I wax at home, then please keep on watching. And also don't forget that I am doing a giveaway on my Instagram right now for a makeup palette and setting spray. So if you want to enter that, then the last day is going to be on Saturday, August 1st. So make sure to go enter that. The rules are on my Instagram. My Instagram will be somewhere on the screen, so go check that out, and the winner will be announced here on my YouTube channel in my next video. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so to start the video off, I'm first going to be showing you everything that is in this bad boy right here. This is the whole complete waxing kit. I still have the whole original box and everything. So I'm just going to show you what it comes with. Now, the first thing in here is this large bag of wax. And this bag I actually purchased separately on Amazon after I ran out of the wax bags that came with the kit. So this big bag right here does not come with it. Instead, this comes with like 4 like smaller sized ones. So once you run out, you can just buy more wax beads from the same brand on Amazon. And I got this whole bag for like $9. So that was a steal. Alright, so obviously the next item in the box is going to be the wax warmer itself. Obviously it comes with the plug thingy. I'll go more into detail on how to use this later, obviously, because that's the point of this video. But it has, like, you know, the temperature knob thing, and then a lid, and then it still kind of has some wax in there, but yeah. So like I mentioned, I don't have any of the wax beads that came with this because I already ran out. Like, I used them all because this is that good. Like, I used them all on everyone, on everything like crazy. So I ran out, and I do only have the bag that I purchased separately, but it's literally just this, just in a smaller pack. Like, it's the same exact thing. But to apply your wax, this did come with popsicle sticks, and it came with like these bigger sizes for larger areas, or if you wanted a smaller area, like, you know, for your eyebrows or your mustache or whatever, then it comes with the thinner ones. So I really like that. And then, oh look, this is, I guess this is an old, okay, so this is the size of the wax beads that it came with. It came with this whole bag. It came with 4 of these. So it's honestly a really good deal. And then last but not least, it just came with like some instructions, but yeah. Okay, so obviously this is the wax warmer right here. I'm just going to be plugging this in, and then I'm going to be turning this to the highest heat possible. So as you can see, it goes all the way up to 240, and I'm going to turn it all the way to the very, very warmest that it goes, and then this light should turn on to indicate that the wax warmer is on. I have some leftover wax in there. I just didn't want to clean it all out because I can definitely use that. So that's why I left it in there. But now what you're going to do, depending on the area you're waxing, for example, if you're waxing your legs, you're going to need a lot more wax than if you were to be waxing like your armpits or something. For the purpose of today's video, I am going to be waxing my arms, so I'm going to be showing you how much I would use for my arms, I guess. And I wanted to do it from this angle because I know a lot of people sometimes like to see like what it looks like and stuff. And on TikTok, a lot of people say that it looks like candy. Ignore my chipped nails, but a lot of people say it looks like candy, but whatever. So I just pour it in. And that should be good. Yeah, if not, like I said, you can always pour in more, but that's it. So to speed up the process, instead of leaving like the lid off while it all melts into place, I just like to leave the lid on and then put it to the side and let that wax really melt. So before I actually show you guys how I wax and like how to apply it, and everything, I want to show you guys how I prep for waxing. I don't just like go in and start doing it. I mean, you can, but I just don't like to do it. I like to do it like the right way, I guess. So this is my process, what I'm about to show you. My first step, my first and only step really, is to exfoliate the area that you're gonna be waxing. This just like loosens up the like hair. I don't really know, I forgot the science behind it, but it works. Okay, it takes away the dead skin. It makes the hair really easy to just grab off. So this is what I do, and if you watched my Amazon favorites video, you know that this is my favorite thing ever. I cannot wait to buy a new one. As you can see, I'm literally almost out. I have like little to nothing. So yeah, I'm just gonna be exfoliating my arms, and then I'll be ready to apply the wax and begin the process. Okay, so now using one of these larger popsicle sticks from the pack, I'm just going to be checking on the wax. As you can see, it's already melted some, but just to speed up the process a bit, I'm going to be mixing it up more, you know, just helping it melt. Just like that. And then this little bar right here is very helpful to just clean off your stick. Just like that. And I did choose to go in with this bigger stick because I am waxing a larger area. So this is just gonna make everything way easier than using a tiny one. Okay, so I put my wax warmer on top of the box so that you can see like both of us, but so now this next step is the most important step because you don't want to burn yourself or hurt yourself or anything. So once the wax is completely melted and you can no longer see like the actual little beads, what you want to do is check the consistency of it. So this was kind of tricky for me at first. It was hard for me to tell like when it was ready or not, but after doing this for so long, this is just what works best for me and my process. So yeah, but okay, so right now this consistency is not the one you want. This is what happens when you initially melt it. It becomes very liquidy because the temperature is very hot. So this is not good. This is literally gonna burn you so bad. Make sure it's not watery. You don't want it this way. But if it is this way, like mine, no worries. Just what I like to do to just make it easier and not like wait, I just turn down the temperature a tad to about, sometimes I leave it at 180 until the light comes off, and then just let it set for a bit, because I promise you, if you're impatient like me, this can be very difficult, but trust me, you'd rather wait than burn yourself, and the wax is not going to come off the way you want it to, so just trust me, waiting is so much better. Okay, so now that it's been chilling for a second, I'm just going to be checking the consistency once more. Okay, so it's still not ready, but as you can see, the consistency definitely looks a lot thicker and it's not running as fast as it was before. That's a sign that it's cooling down, so just be patient, give it a little more time. If you want, you can turn the temperature down a little lower, but I just don't do that because I tend to get distracted easily. So if I like start doing something, then it'll already be hard again, and then I have to go through the whole process again. So I just give it its own time, you feel me? Alright, so now that the consistency is a lot thicker and not super runny, I'm finally going to be applying the wax, and I'm going to be showing you my method in doing this. So first you want to grab your popsicle stick, and I just like to grab a decent amount. Again, it depends on the area that you're waxing. I grab something like this, but I start by this side of my arm and then go around. So what I like to do is basically, so you put your stick down and then you press firmly and then you just drag. And then you press firmly and you drag. And then once you get to the very end, I like to make a little like circular shape or whatever, because that way it's going to be easier to peel off the wax and you're going to have like an easier way to lift it up. So this is the area that I have right now. It is kind of thin right here, so I think I'm gonna go over with like another like small bit of wax, just so it's, you know, the same like thickness throughout the whole wax strip, because nobody got time to be doing this twice. So yeah, So once it's applied like this, you're gonna want to have like a little trash bag or something to start throwing in all your strips in. But after, as you like, you can literally see like how fuzzy I am. But so I just like to press it down firmly, make sure the hairs are really sticking onto the wax. And once you feel like it's been on there long enough and it's hard, you know, it's not sticking to my hand or anything, you want to start peeling. Once you have like a firm lift there and you can easily pull, you're just going to want to pull, and it's probably going to hurt, but beauty is pain, and this is going to change your life because shaving is not it. So I'm just going to, you can see my hair. So that's the entire process, and I'm just going to keep repeating this until obviously I have no more hair. So I'm probably just going to fast forward through all of this. This one literally got so much hair. Look at that. I think that's the most hair I've gotten on like one wax strip. That's crazy, but life changing, I'm telling you. Okay, so I feel like I totally forgot to mention something that's super important. So since my hair grows this way, I'm gonna be pulling this way. Oh my god, you can already see like how much hair it's gotten out. This is so painful, I hate it. But to be honest, I've gotten used to it. And also, why do I keep forgetting to mention things? So once you pull it, it really helps to just apply pressure right away. It really reduces the pain by like a lot, and like my skin is already looking so much smoother. Thank God. I'm pretty much done with this arm already. As you can see, it's pretty red and I have some like wax residue left, but right now I'm in the cleanup process. So like if there's a little spot where I still see some hair left over, then I just grab a little bit and place it in the area, like this one right here that I'm getting ready to take off in a second. But if you do larger sections, it shouldn't take you as long. Like strips like these are like the perfect amount in my opinion, and it's literally so gross. Like you can see all of my freaking arm hair, and this is such a great alternative to shaving because literally your hairs grow back so freaking slow, and they grow back way thinner. So it's literally like I don't think there's any cons to waxing besides like the 2-second pain that you might feel when you're removing the wax. But honestly, I suggest everyone wax, and you can literally wax anywhere, like your armpits, you know, down there, anything. And if you do wax down there, I actually tried it myself once and I loved it. I didn't do it again because, at least not myself, because it was very painful, like very, very painful. And if you're not strong enough to pull the wax off yourself, don't do it, because I had to get my sister to help me at some point because I was not like strong enough to like hurt myself by like yanking it off like that, and it was so bad. But the results, like the pain was temporary and it was bad, but the results though, like I didn't grow any hair for like 2 weeks, literally no joke, 2 weeks. And the whole thing before I had to do it all over again was like a month in between. Like it literally lasts you a whole month. It's so like, it's such a game changer, especially for the summer, because you don't have to be constantly worried about like shaving and all that stuff, and you know it can be complicated to shave sometimes. So now that this arm is all done, I'm just going to be waxing this arm now off camera, and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how I remove the wax residue and how I finish up my whole wax process. And all I have to do now is get rid of this like wax residue that's all over my arms right now, because sometimes when you pull the wax and if an area of the wax strip is a little thinner than the others, then it might stay behind, and that's what the wax residue comes from. So what I do is I just grab the same exfoliator that you used before and I just lightly exfoliate on like the areas that obviously need it, and this just helps the wax residue come right off. If you want to scratch at it a little bit, that definitely helps. That's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, so once you get all of this off, you just rinse it off, and then I'll show you what I do next. So now that the wax residue is gone and my arms are literally so freaking smooth and bare and they feel like a baby's butt, I just like to go in with a moisturizing lotion to just, you know, prevent any dryness, because, you know, ripping off the wax and over exfoliating can cause, you know, dry skin. So you just want to hydrate. I'm using the Hemp's Mango Nectar and Hibiscus mini lotion. It smells so good. I found it at TJ Maxx and I was like, so good. So I just rubbed it on my arms. It smells freaking delicious. Alright, so I think this concludes this Amazon wax kit review slash how to wax at home tutorial. Honestly, overall, this is a great waxer in my opinion. I really love it. I don't have any complaints. I mean, it gets the job done, and yeah, the only thing I could say is that sometimes the wax can be a little stringy. For example, like this, these are my wax sticks that I use, and they're kind of like, I don't know, it can get like this sometimes. I don't know if it's something that I'm doing wrong, so I'm not going to judge. Regardless, I do love this product. Definitely recommend it to anyone and everyone. Like, as you can see, it definitely works. Like, all that hair was on my arm. I should have done it before and after, but I didn't think about it. But yeah, so this is the final result. As you can see, it's still a little red because I obviously used hot wax on my skin and ripped it off. Not to mention, it takes forever to grow back. So this is, if you're a person that is kind of on a crunch sometimes, and this is definitely like gonna save you lots of time from shaving and stuff, because you only have to do this like once a month depending on your hair growth, and it also makes your hair grow back way thinner. So this is just a 10 out of 10, and that's all I have to say. But if you enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe as well, and I'll see you next time.